Welcome to 45-minute bar class. We are going to use, I have a chair or you can do a bench. We are going to do a little bit of ab roller today. If you don't have the ab roller at home, you can use sliders or even paper plate under your hands. It works really well. And our usual weights and resistance band, and that's all we need. So let's take a nice big inhale, reaching our arms all the way up. Go round it through your feet, elevate through your spine, drop the shoulder blades down on your back, and now begin to lifting your knees up to your chest. Lift, lift. Good, keeping your shoulder blades depressed. Good, reaching your fingertips towards the ceiling, using your lower belly to lift the knee up towards your chest. Good, lift. Yeah, let's begin to use those arms. So pull your elbows out to the side, abducting those arms. We'll begin to waken up the back muscles. Pull, pull. Good, stay nice and tall. Now let's begin to rotate, rotating your rib cage side to side, side to side. Bringing the elbow to your knee, knee to your elbow, maintaining the chest lifting. Yes, rotate, twisting, twisting. Good. Good. Activating the breath work. Yes. Let's go back to the center. Keep those arms up and keep lifting your knees up again. Yes, high knees. Pointing your toes and then flexing your feet. So keep moving from pointing to flex. Yes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Relaxing your arms. Inhale again. Exhale, fold. Lifting your hips up and up and up. Drop the chest. Let the shoulders round it down towards the ground and let the head drop towards the floor. Begin to round the spine one vertebra at a time. Shoulders back. Coming to a tabletop position, cat-cow stretch. Placing your hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. 2 rounds. Begin to lift the hips, drop the center of your back, lift the chin all the way up. Depress the shoulder blades, open through your chest. As you exhale, you're going to tucking your tailbone under. We'll round it through your spine, tucking your chin under, push the floor away. One more inhale, lift the hips, lower the chest, chin up and up and up. Exhale, you're going to tucking your tailbone under, rounding the spine, push the floor away, back to center. Take a child's pose, knees wider, sit all the way back through your heels, walking your hands forward. Relax the chest, sending your forehead on the ground, soften through your shoulders. Inhale, expand the belly towards the floor. Exhale. And then lay down on your belly. I'm going to do a back extension. So sliding your legs back. Relax the top of your feet on the ground and extend both arms by your sides. Reach through the fingertips. Concentrate in the center of your back. Retracting and lift the chest, lift the thigh. Hold the top, lifting your arms, reach back. And then exhale, lower everything down. Again, inhale to rise, up and up and up. Squeeze the back muscles and exhale, lower. Again, inhale to lift. Squeeze, depress the shoulder blades and retract at the same time. Exhale, lower down. 2 more. Inhale to rise, reach back through your fingers, through your toes. And then exhale, you lower everything down. Last one. Inhale to lift and let's just hold the top. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. Place both hands under your shoulders, hugging your elbows in and take it upward facing dog. Lift the chest up, maybe walking your hands back. Stretch the chest forward, depress the shoulder blades, lifting your chin towards the ceiling. And then lower down towards the ground. One more, lift the chin up and up and up. Look down to your chest and up, take a child's pose. Sit all the way back to your heels, just as a counter pose. 1 breath, inhale. Exhale. And then let's grab that ab roller. So if you have the sliders or the paper plates, you're going to placing your hands on it. With the roller, we're going to keeping your hands in front of your shoulders to start, ending your knees behind the hips. So you should be in that push-up position. So your pelvic floor is parallel to the ground. Depress the shoulder blades, begin. Inhale, extend the roller forward, and then exhale, you pull in. Inhale to extend forward. Squeeze through your belly, pull in. Inhale to extend. Exhale, bring it in. Using the breath. Extend. Bring it in. We're going to do 10 forward, and now bring it in. Give me just 5 more. Good. Last 4. Inhale, extend, extend, extend. Pull in. Let's go for just 2 more. Last one. Yes, and now lay on your back. And then place both hands behind your head. Scooching your upper body back. Air out of your lungs. Squeezing your pelvic floor. And now lifting your feet off the ground, begin to rotate. Bringing the elbow towards the knee. Pelvic floor should be nice and in neutral to make sure there's no bouncing on your pelvic floor. Remains in a neutral position. Twist, twist. With the twist, it's not coming from your lower back. It's coming from your rib cage up. Elbow to knee. Long extension through the leg. Twisting the chest towards the knee. Rotate. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Extend both legs towards the ceiling, arms by your sides, or you can even grab the sides of your mat. Bracing your core, reverse crunch. Ready? Exhale. Pelvic floor lift towards the ceiling. Slowly lower down. Lower your upper back, mid back, and then lower back. Slowly to lower. Exhale. Control on the way down. Good. All right, let's go for 10 seconds more. Give me as many as you can in this time frame. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a full body stretch. Relax for a second. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to chest. Roll to the side. One more round of each. Just one more. Gonna grab the roller again. Push up position. Knees behind the hips. Depress the shoulder blades. Ready? Inhale, extend the arm forward. Try to lower your pelvic floor towards the ground. Woo. Exhale, pull in. Inhale to extend. Exhale, pull in. Excellent exercise. Getting deeper into the core. All right, give me 5 more. 1, 2, 3. Last 2. Let's go. Last one. Woo. Place the roller on the side. Lay on your back. Knees bent first. Scooching your upper body. Hands behind your head. Take the air first. Squeezing a pubic bone. Head and shoulders off the ground. Feet off the ground. Begin twist. Elbow to knee. Long extension through the thighs, through the legs. Twist, twist. Good. Exhale the air. All the reserved air needs to be out of your lungs. Good. Long extension. Get into those obliques. Twist, twist, twist. Very good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Arms by your sides. Extending your legs up in the air. reverse crunch. Take the air first, squeezing our lower belly, and then go. Pelvic floor, go up, lower your upper, mid, tap the ground, and then lift it back up. Segment by segment. Nice, again. Controlling the move. Got this. Control it slowly. Squeeze that lower belly and then lower it down. Oh yes, 2 more. Last one. Take a full body stretch. Long extension. And now roll over to the side. Downward facing dog. Hands under your shoulders. Curl your toes under. Press the ground away. Lift the hips. Drop the chest towards the ground. Begin to walking your hands back towards your toes. Good. Big exhalation. Around the spine. Lower back, mid back, upper back. Head is the last one. Ooh, core should be nice and awake. Let's grab the resistance band and stepping our feet through it. We're going to place the band right above the knee and let's head it to the bar. Getting my timer ready. I'm going to do some hamstrings and glute work. So placing your forearms at the bar, both of your forearms. And then your left leg is going to be slightly in front of your left hip and then your right leg behind. But really elongating through your whole leg. Squaring the hips. Lift that right leg towards the glutes. Internal rotating our right inner thigh. And now from here, let's begin to drag the leg into the midline and away. Drag it in and away. Whole leg is one whole unit. So your hips doesn't move, it's just the leg. Keep those core muscles nice and engaged. Depress the shoulder blades. Keep the shoulders away from the ear. So the shoulders and the shoulder blades are 2 different things. Right, so the shoulders stay in place, but the shoulder blades move down to your spine. Good. Drag it in and out. Wonderful. All right, one more. Hold it in and I'll lower the leg straight down. Tap the ground and then lift it back up. Lower, tap, and then lift it back up. The whole time you were thinking that you were trying to reach the foot to the back wall. So you have that nice elongation through the whole muscle. Tap and lift. Tap, lift, and squeeze. Yes, tap and lift and squeeze. Wonderful. We are getting there. All right, 2 more, then we hold it up. Ready, hold it up, and now circle the leg. Tiny little circles. Good, like if you're circling around in a blueberry. Awesome. Reverse the direction of the circle. You go up and you go around, elongating the leg. Circle. Good, one more. Hold it up. We're just gonna hold. 10, 9, reach back through your thigh and reach back through your toes more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Now we're gonna come down to your knee. If you have a block nearby, grab the block. Or you can use a pillow. We're gonna place that under your left knee. Okay. And then maybe place the band under your left knee as well, so it doesn't move. And then extending your right leg back and it comes down to your forearm. Depress the shoulder blades. Forearms on the ground, extending your right leg behind you, lifting your right leg towards the glute, and then lower back down. Again, exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Long extension to the leg. Getting a little bit deeper into the muscle. Internal rotate that right thigh. Good. Lift and squeeze, tap. Lift and squeeze, slowly control, like if you're parachuting the leg down towards the ground. We're not going to stay here long. Good. Our last 3. 2 more. This next one, we're going to take it up and hold, and I'll just take it up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Whew, feeling that burn. It's up and hold and lower. Up and hold and lower. Get ready to finish this. Open through your back muscles. Root down to your forearm. Nice. This next one, take it up and hold. 8 seconds. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release. Take a quick child's pose. Remove the block. Sending your hips all the way back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Coming to a high plank. Hands under your shoulders. Open through your back muscles. Extending your legs. Engaging your lower belly. Just that right leg. You're going to step out. Bring it in. Out. Bring it in. Just in your right leg. Yes. Keep pushing the floor away. Work against gravity. Out. Bring it in. Out. Bring it in. Breathe through it. Open. Close. Nice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Drop the heels. Walking your hands back. Lifting the hips. Drop the chest. Round into the spine. Shoulders back. Good. Let's go back to the bar. Do our second side. Keep the bend above the knee. Forearms at the bar. So now your right leg stays slightly forward in front of your hip. Lifting your belly button, extending your left leg behind. Like really extend it back, back, back. And now begin. Lift the leg towards the glutes. Internal rotating your left inner thigh first. Engaging your right glute. And now begin to drag the leg into the midline and away. In and away. The whole leg drives in and drives out. Good. Elongating through your quads. Elongating through your toes. In and out. Awesome. Make sure the hips are not moving. Should be feeling those inner muscles and the outer muscles. Good. You got this. All right, let's go for 2 more. 1 more, and now the whole leg, drive all the way down, and then lift and squeeze. Good, like if you're really trying to poke or touch the back of your mat. Tap and lift. Nice, very elegant move. Good, slowly lower, and then slowly lift it, controlling. Tap, lift and squeeze. Tap, lift and squeeze. All right, 2 more. Last one, we're gonna hold the top and I'll circle. Visualize a tiny blueberry around your foot. Maybe closing your eyes and really visualize that blueberry. Ooh. And now reverse the direction of the circle. Yes, you go up and you go around. All right, you got this. 1 more. We're just gonna hold. Hold, elongate the thigh more. Pointing your toes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Ooh, lifting your hips. All right, we're gonna come down to your knee for a second portion of it. Now you're gonna placing your right knee on top of the block. And then your forearms, it's gonna go down on the ground. Make a fist. Open through your back muscles. Lifting your belly button towards the ceiling. Left leg extends all the way back. Ready? Begin. Lift the leg towards the glute and then lower down. Good. Again, depress the shoulder blades. Lower the whole leg down and up. Down and lift. Good. Elongating through your thigh. Elongating through your toes. Tap. Lift and squeeze, tap, lift and squeeze. Whew. Yes, feel that burn, I feel it. All right, let's go for 2 more. This next one, we're gonna hold the top, hold it. Now up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Yes, squeezing the top of your glute. Should be feeling that nice fire in the glutes now and hamstrings. Little lift, little lower. Good, finish it strong. All right, just a couple more. And now we're gonna hold the top Elongate the thigh more. Elongate the toes. 8 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax. Ooh, remove the block. Take a child's pose. Sending your hip back. Relax the chest. Relax the shoulders. Pressing yourself to a tabletop position. Hands under your shoulders. Curl your toes under. Lifting your belly button towards the ceiling and coming to a high plank. Spreading your fingers wide, engage through your glutes. Step just that left leg out to the side, out and then bring it in. Yes, out and bring it in. Wonderful. Keep squeezing through your glutes. Nice. Squeezing through your quads, soften through the shoulders, depress the shoulder blades. Step out, bring it in, out and bring it in. Wonderful. Almost there. Step wide. Bring it in, keep pressing the floor away, open and close, and then downward facing dog. Paddle those heels, rotating your ribs side to side if that feels good. Walking your hands back towards your toes. Begin to rounding your lower back, mid back, and then upper back. Good, relax. So let's grab the weights. I have a 6 pound on my hands. Place the weights over your shoulders. Feet right under your hips. From here, we're going to squat to a 45 degrees, sending your hips back and down. Keep the weight on your heels and then step that outside leg and then go over to the other side. When you get to the corner, and then begin to go back to the other side, keeping the weight on your shoulders, the core muscles nice and engaged. Good. Squat and then go back to your right side. Always stepping with the outside leg. Nice. I squat and then go over to the other side, using the gluteal medius to do this movement. Nice. We're almost done. Good. Squat. Last one. Go back to the other side. Keep the weight on your heels. Good. Squat. Yes, and last one on the other side. Very good. And let's just do one more. Why not? Go back to the center and we are done. Wonderful. All right, bring your arms by your sides. Depress the shoulder blades, alternating front raises. Keep lifting the top of your head towards the ceiling and keep the shoulder blades depressed down into your back. To stabilize the shoulders. As you exhale, you lift, extending your arms out and in front of you, using the front of your shoulders. Good. Also use the core to assist you in this movement. Press firmly through your feet, grow tall through the spine. Shoulder blades stay down into your spine, so away from the shoulders. The shoulder blades stay down and below. Good. Wonderful. Again, exhale to lift and then inhale to lower. Wonderful. Again, exhale, inhale. Good. And then relax. Now arms medial deltoids. So slightly moving your triceps back, extending your arms out and away from the midline, from the center of your body. We're using those medial deltoids to tone up your shoulders. Exhale to rise, using the breath to assist you. Exhale to lift. The exhale, it's always on the effort. A little more. Exhale, open, squeeze the top of your shoulders, and then inhale, lower. There we go. Again, and palms are forward. Let's get into your biceps. Sink, squat back, rise, and then curl. Go open through your thighs, sit back and lift, press to the heels, go up and add a curl. Open through your thighs, press to the heels, rise and curl up. Open through your thighs, push to the heels, engaging through your biceps, working all different muscle groups. Good, curl. Open through your thighs, sending your hips back, really push through the heels to rise it back up, engaging through the glutes, engaging through your thighs, pause on the top and add a curl. Good, we're getting there. And curl. Inhale out. Exhale, you press. Good. And then it's time to work those triceps, feet under your hips, slightly lean forward. Keep those elbows tucked in and just move from your forearms. When you're extending your arms back, you have that extra squeeze on your triceps. Nice open through your chest. Depress the shoulder blades. Extend and bend. Wonderful. Keep moving our collarbones nice and broad. Good. Stretching our forearms back. Exhale to extend. Inhale to bend. Slightly open through your bend to keep those sits bone pressing out so you're not tucking your tailbone under. Good. Again, exhale, extend, squeeze, hold, turning our palms up and then little pulses up. Good. Try to hug the arms a little bit more behind you, kind of if you're trying to hide them. Activating the triceps a little more. Good. Little lift, squeezing through your tris. Pulse and pulse. Ooh, feel that burn. Alright, finish strong. Good. 5 and then relax. Awesome. Drop it through the shoulders. Take the band off. We're going to continue working those triceps. So grab the chair or the bench, something that it's not too soft surface. We're going to do tricep dips. So place the heel of your hands in the corner of the chair or of the bench. So your glutes stay under your hips or under your shoulders, extending your legs out in front of you. Good. As you bend those forearms, try to come down to a 90 degrees so your hips slightly move back, and then you press to the ball of your hands to press it back up, squeezing through your triceps. Inhale to sending your hips back, press to the ball of your hands to stretch up. Inhale, exhale, squeezing your tris, also using your core muscles to assist you. Exhale to press, and then inhale to lower. Good. Use those triceps again, down and then up. Good. Inhale, lower. Exhale to push up. Nice open through your collarbones. Nice open through your chest. Good. Press. All right, getting to the end. Good. And relax, shaking your hands, shaking your wrists. Nice. And I'm gonna grab the weights again. I have the 6 pounds wall squat. Let's get to the wall. So your hips touch the wall, and then you slide down. Try to get to 90 degree. Good. So your knees are under your hips, and then come up on the ball of your feet. So your heels, it's nice and high. Keep the back of your shoulders against the wall. Good. Just hold and breathe. And now let's take calf raises. Elevate the heels and then lower down. Elevate the heels and then lower down. Good. Engaging through your calf muscles. Good. Come up on the ball of your feet. Inhale up and exhale to lower. Good. Pressing the back of your shoulders against the wall. Good. Lift and lower. Get in there. Try to keep the back of your shoulders against the wall and lifting the top of your head towards the ceiling. Good. Hold the heels nice and high and a bicep curl. Ooh, that's it. Up and then down. Good. So many muscles. You're oscillating the top of your thighs. So squeeze the top of your thighs. Nice open through your chest. Good. Curl and then extend. Keep on going. Curl and extend. Full extension, full flexion of your arms. And relax. Good. Drop the weight. We're going to go back to tricep dips one more time. So place the heels of your hands on the edge of the chair, extending your legs out in front of you. Keeping your hips right under your shoulders. Nice open through your chest. Good. And then begin to inhale, come down to a 90 degree. Exhale, press, and then rise it back up. Squeeze through your triceps. Inhale to lower. And exhale to push. Good. As soon as you start descending, your hips slightly press it back. Push. And exhale, push. Yes, keep breathing on the way up. Let the exhale guide you down and then press, toning up those triceps. We're getting to the end. Bend, 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 and then exhale to press. Good. All right, finish strong. Last 3 and 2 and relax. Good. Shake it off the hands. Shake, shake, shake. Put the chair on the side. Good. We're going to grab the weights again one more time and go back on the wall. Wall squat. Sliding your hips back and extend, walking your legs forward slightly. You want to stay in that 90 degree angle. Come up on the ball of your feet, elevating those heels nice and high, and then calf raises. Let's work those calf muscles up and then slowly down. Very good. Exhale to lift 4 and then lower. Lift and squeeze. Keep the back of your shoulders against the wall. Up, 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 down, down, down. Up, 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 and then down, down, down. Yes, nice stretch to the front of your feet. Lift and lower. Very good. All right. Last one. And then keep the heels nice and high and add a bicep curl. That's it. Squeeze through your calf and squeeze through your quads. Good. Extending and bending, working through your biceps. Nice. Open through your shoulders. Open through your collarbones. Up and down. So the whole time here you are working against gravity. Lift the top of your head towards the ceiling. All right, almost there, and then relax. Excellent work. All right, our next exercise is going to be a reverse fly. So hinge slightly from the hips, arms right in front of you, like if you have a beach ball behind your back, and then exhale to lift. So you are squeezing the shoulder blades, not the shoulders. Right, so when you bring the arm back, like you imagine there's a pencil in between your shoulder blades. You are squeezing the shoulder blades. Good, squeezing through your core muscles. Exhale, arms go out and away, out and away. Good. Keep exhaling, like squeeze, like if you're hugging your own back. Yes, exhale back, inhale to lower. Keep breathing. You're getting there. Nice, and drop the weights on the floor. Please be careful. Now come to the bar. Place one hand at the bar, feet right under your hips, and then lift the top of your head towards the ceiling. Come up to the ball of your feet, bending your knees down to your knee level. Good. Take the air out of your lungs and deep press the shoulder blades. Good. Nice. Open through your back muscles, and now down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. It's down and hold and lift. Down and hold and lift. Nice, really small movements, very controlled. Down and hold, up and hold. Down an inch, up an inch. Good, excellent. Down and hold and lift. It's down and hold and rise. Press to the ball of your feet, keeping the heels nice and high. Yes, down and up and down and up. Wonderful. We're getting there. It's down and hold and lift. Down and hold, and now 2 counts down and 2 counts up. It's going to get a little bit more difficult. We need more time under tension in this movement, and that's on purpose, right? To grow muscle. Press to the ball of your feet. It's down for 2 and a press to rise up. Good. Squeeze and lifting through the quads. Again, it's down 2 counts and now hold on the bottom. Good. Isolate the muscle. Squeeze through the thigh. Press to the ball of your feet and relax on that hand at the bar or the chair. Hold. Good. And then relax. Woo. Shake it off those legs. Relax. Grab the weights again. Again, I have the 6 pounds. Place the weights right over your shoulders. We're going to step in your right leg behind, keeping that back heel lifted. And then overhead press. Step the same leg forward. Step that left leg back. Lunge, push to the front heel, and then step forward. Nice. Again, right leg go back, lunge, extending your arm over your head, step that back leg forward, and then we switch. Left leg go back, lunge, reach both arms up, lower down, and then step up. Again, right leg go back and lunge, shift the weight through the front heel, extend, lower, step up, switch, left leg go back, lunge, extend, lower, and then you step up. Wonderful. Again, push to the front heels to step up. Yes. Left leg go back, lunge, reach, lower down, and relax. Drop the weights. Fantastic. Take a nice big inhale, reaching your arms all the way. Look up and up and up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold, lift the hips, relax the shoulders. And then begin to round one vertebra at a time. You start from your lower back, mid back, upper back, head is the last one. Wonderful. All right, so we're gonna do a high plank. You have the option to placing your feet more elevated on the chair, or you can do the same thing with your feet on the yoga block or even on the ground, flat on the ground. I'm gonna step my feet on the chair, so step one leg at a time. Come in with your hands right under your shoulders, lift it through your core, step that other leg on top of the chair. Push the ground away first. Very good. Open through your fingertips. Engage through your core first. Squeezing your pubic bone. Keep pressing the floor away. Long straight line from the top of your head to the back of your heels. Going to using your lower belly. The next move is going to be slowly mountain climbers. Get ready. Good. Keep pushing the ground away. Now begin. Pull your right knee towards your chest. Step back. Switch. Nice. Push. You can do the same thing with your feet on the ground or feet on the block. Exhale to bring it in. Left leg go in. Right leg go in. Keep opening through the back muscles, spreading your fingers nice and wide. Finish here. We have a child's pose coming next. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping your knees, stretching your hips all the way back, extending your arms in front of you. Relax the chest, soften through your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, stretch the hips back. Downward facing dog. Good. Drop the head towards the ground, walking your hands back towards your toes. Begin to rounding your lower, mid back, and upper back. Wonderful. All right. Let's do one more time. You can do it on the chair or you can stay on the ground. We're going to do the same thing, high plank again. Or you can just keeping your hands on the ground or your feet on the blocks. Placing your feet on top of the chair. Good. One leg at a time. Squeeze through your lower belly. Pick up the other leg. Place it on top of the chair. Protraction of the shoulder blades. Hands are right under your shoulders. Keep the air out of your lungs. Squeezing your lower belly. Keep pressing the ground away so you're working against gravity. Elongating through your whole body and then begin. Pull the knee in. One at a time. Squeezing. Squeeze through that low belly. Open through your back muscles. Pressing the floor away. Spreading your fingers nice and wide. Pull the knee to your chest. Pull in, and pull in. Wonderful. Doing great. Squeeze. Keep pressing the hands down firmly on the ground. Pulling. Using your lower belly to pull the knee to your chest. Finish. And then take a child's pose. Sending your hips all the way back. Extending your arms in front of you. Soften through your shoulders. Soften through your chest. Big exhalation. Allow everything to release towards the ground. And now let's come up. Maybe place the chair on the side. Clean up the environment. Good. We're going to do some core work. Lay on your back. Grab the weight. Good. Side plank. So come to your left forearm. Wrist in line with your elbow. In line with your shoulder. Grip to the bottom of your armpit. Push into your forearm. Grab the weight. Bottom knee can stay down or lift both knees off the ground. Good. Get ready. We're going to tap the ground. Squeeze the back muscles. Lift it back up. Inhale, tap. Exhale, reach up. Inhale, tap. Exhale, reach up. Good. Tap and push to the ceiling. Keeping working and stabilizing your obliques muscles. Inhale, tap, and exhale, you reach. Good. Keeping using the breath to assist you. Working against gravity. Tap and reach. Good. And now lower the hips down an inch, up an inch. Down an inch and up an inch. Very good. It's down and hold and lift. And down and hold and push to the ceiling. We're so close. Tap and lift. Good. Squeeze the obliques. Press through your forearm and then relax. Ooh, very good. Let's switch sides. Now your right forearm is going to be on the ground. Good. Again, make a fist. Wrist, elbow, lift it to the bottom of your armpit. Engage through your low belly. Grab the weight and extend the weight towards the ceiling. Let's start. Inhale, you tap the weight on the ground, and exhale, you reach up. Inhale, tap, exhale to reach. Inhale, tap, exhale, press it back up. Go to one straight line from the top of your head down to your legs. Using your lower belly to extend the arm towards the ceiling. Inhale to tap, exhale to reach up. Good. Keep exhaling. Tap and reach. Hold the top and now dip the hip down an inch, up an inch. Down an inch, up an inch. Down and hold and lift. Down and hold and lift. Good. Finish strong. Down an inch, up an inch. Whew. Finish. Good. Down and lift. Good. Just a couple more and then relax. Good. Drop the weight. We're going to lay you on your back. Extending your arms over your head. Belly button down to the ground. Kind of scooching your upper body back. Take all the air out of your lungs. Squeeze the weight nice and together. And then exhale. You're going to crunch. Bring the weight on the outside of your leg. Lower back down. Exhale. Go over to the other side. Inhale. Lower back down. Squeeze and rise. Inhale. Lower. Exhale. Go up and cross. Inhale. Lower. Keeping your pelvic floor in a neutral position. Just moving from your obliques. Go up and cross. And then inhale to lower down. Again. Up and cross. Inhale to lower. Good. Using the exhale to rise. Bring the arm to the outside of the leg. Wonderful. Yes. Exhale. Inhale. Again. Cross. And then lower. Keep using the breath. Cross. And then lower down. Nice. And from here, pull both of your knees into your chest. Control on the way down. Bringing your arms as far back as you can. And then lift it back up. Inhale to lower. Squeezing your lower belly in a crunch. Inhale to lower down. Exhale. Go up and crunch. Inhale to lower down. Wonderful. Again. Inhale to lower. We're getting there. Exhale. Crunch up. And then hold. Breathe. Pull the knee in. Lift the chest nice and high. Squeeze. Breathe through it. And relax. Very good. Place the weight on the side. And then placing your hands behind your head. Take the air out of your lungs again. Crunch up. Lift the center of your chest towards the ceiling. And then bring the right elbow to your right heel. Left elbow to your left heel. Good. So think about you are bringing the waistline towards the hip. Yes. Getting into those obliques again. Side to side. Wonderful. Side to side. Yes. And then hold it in the center. Up an inch. Down an inch. Just up an inch and down an inch. Good. Keep the center of your belly towards the ground and squeeze through your pubic bone. It's just up an inch and down an inch. Up, hold, down, hold. Good. Again, a couple more. Lift and lower. Lift and hold. Breathe. Yes. And then lower everything down. Extend both legs in front of you, reaching your arms over your head, long extension through your whole entire body. Breathe in, breathe out. Pull your right knee into your chest, extending your right leg towards the ceiling. And then point and flex, circle all around all four corners. Reverse the circle. Just keep pulling the leg into your chest. Nice stretch into the hamstrings and calf muscles. Circle and now hold, pull in more and more and more. And now release. Switch. Pull your left knee into your chest. Extend through that right leg. Soften through the shoulders. And then begin to point and flex. Yeah. And then you add that nice circle. Moving all around the joint. Circle. Circle. Yes, reverse the circle, breathing in, breathing out. Pull the leg to your chest a little more. And then lower the leg down. Good. And then from here, we'll roll over to this side. We're going to do frog. Knees wider. You can turning your toes out to the side so your ankle is in line with your knee. And then your knee in line with your hips. You can come down to your forearms. Protract the shoulder blades, deep press, and then moving your pelvic floor front and back. Front and back. Yes, when I feel the groins, the inner thighs. Pelvic floor move forward and then move back. Forward and then move back. Good. Relax the belly. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, a little more. Front and back. Awesome. Good, a couple more. And then hold it back. Hold, static stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And now bringing our hands under your shoulders, bringing our legs, curl your toes under, extending our right arm up, open, and bringing your arms under. Press down into your left hand, go back through the center. Switch, left arm open through your rib cage. As you exhale, bring it all the way under, thread in the middle. Press down through your right hand, slowly go back to the center. Downward facing dog. Extending your right leg straight up, three-legged dog. Open through your right thigh, press down through your left heel. And then lower your leg down. Switch, left leg straight up, bend the knee, open through your left thigh. Lower down through that right heel. Back to down dog. Begin to walk your hands back. Relax the chest, round the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Take a nice big inhale. Reaching your arm towards the ceiling, bending your right elbow, pressing your left hand around. Press the back of your head against the arm. Lean over to your left side, stretching through your right rib cage. Inhale through your lungs. Open through your rib cage. And then slowly, we're going to begin to go back through the center. Switch, bending your left arm, lift through your spine, and then lean back towards your right side. As you inhale, you want to feel that inhalation and expansion through under your armpit. Exhale, feel that stretch. Press down through your left foot, go back through the center, arms down to the side, palms together, and we are officially done. Thank you so much. Ciao, ciao.